Hello everyone, welcome back to Forma Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out More by J-Hope. This is, I'm assuming, a pre-release video. I think this came out it was announced very last minute because I did not hear about it until yesterday from just one of my friends. And I was like, wait, what? But I suppose it's a pre-release for his upcoming album later this month. And I mean, Hope's going to be pretty busy. He's also performing at Lollapalooza, I believe, this summer. So that's pretty cool. Now, whenever he releases his album or the title track for the album, I will be reacting to that title track music video as well. But for now, we're going to be checking out more. Now, before we get into today's video, real quick, if you guys enjoy our content and you want to support the channel, please consider visiting our Patreon. Over on our Patreon, well, we do bonus reactions to listening parties, to variety content, to K-dramas, survival shows, animes. So, in regards to BTS, we have been checking out their Bon Voyage series. We've been watching Burn the Stage, the documentary recently. And we're going to be moving into Run BTS soon. But if you want to check all that and more, you can go to our Patreon. We're going to be doing a listening party for J-Hope's album in August. But of course, you don't have to join us if you don't want to. You don't have to support us monetarily. Just simply like the video down below or subscribe down below. We'd really appreciate it. All right, let's get into the video. This is More by J-Hope, and this is your form of therapy.
Yeah, I'm Thursday. 필요하게 to be surfing. 나무만 나무 고기. Suck out the music. 이니 미니 마니 모. 춤추는 아기 flow. Keep my passion, I gotta go. I'm still 99. 11년 전도 각종 내 형광 밑줄은 발꿈매미 학봉. 끝이 없는 학습 부딪히고 넘어지면 나오는 작품.
This is not what I would expect from Hope. I mean, even for a pre-release, this is not what I was expecting. Ooh. Oh, what the hell? Those like prosthetics? Oh, wow.
살아 숨쉬는 것 같아. Bring it up.
Oh, that's so...
surfing. 나무만 나무 고기. Suck out the music. 이니 미니 마니 모. 춤추는 아기 flow. Keep my passion, I gotta go. I'm still 99.
All right. J Hope's More is awesome. Just going into just the sound, the lyrics. I mean, first of all, this is not even a K-pop song, but it's not even just a pop song. Like, it's not meant to be catchy, and it might not be like the song that you clamor for like immediately right away. I mean, that's what title tracks are for, right? But More is on a creative level, on an artistic level, so amazing, so awesome. And personally, I really like the chorus that they do have here. It's again, it feels more like a cipher or like an intro where it doesn't have like the most catchiest hook, but I still really like that very grunge heavy chorus. I mean, also I'm very partial to the rock sound that's finding a resurgence in K-pop right now. But I really also like just the intention of the song, like the lyrics, like what this song is about. And it's also such a stark contrast from like his Hope World stuff, you know, like just look at the album art for Hope World. It was so bright and colorful, and this one is so dark and grungy. That's not to say this is going to affect the title track or the aesthetic of the entire album, but I like it for what it is. I also like just what the song's message is, what he is rapping about, which also, yeah, this is something I would expect from like Suga or RM, putting like a dark, gritty rap beat. But it's cool to see Hope do it too, because Hope is also like a BTS member that I've been getting into a lot more within the past 6 months, and feels like honestly like very like serendipitous timing, because I was just thinking how I was listening to something from his Hope World album a couple weeks ago with my friend in the car, and I was just thinking like, oh man, it'd be cool to hear like J Hope like put out more solo music, and now it's here. And this is basically, I mean, it's also like the timing of this coming around the time of like ENHYPEN's Future Perfect is interesting, because both songs are like, they feel like, I guess theirs is more of a manifesto. J Hope's is like more a declaration of, I feel like, his will, like him as an artist. To me, it sounds like he's singing and rapping about basically saying like he is someone he's an artist who always craves more. He needs more. He's grateful. He's appreciative, right? I think there's literally a line where he says like, you know, he'll take it like a kick. Yeah, take it sweet, appreciate. So he wants more, but he wants you to know that this more, his hunger for wanting more, you know, yeah, they got all these trophies and all these awards, but J-Hope wants more. But he wants you to know that it's not wanting more out of fame and money. It's wanting more because he's an artist. He wants more because he can't stop creating more. Like he has to keep going. He has to keep going. He's never satisfied with himself. He thinks he's still not enough. I mean, I 1,000% empathize with him as an artist in general. Like for me, it's almost like a sickness. Like I cannot stop working. I cannot stop creating because I need more. I want more. But like it's again, it's nothing out of greed. It's purely out of just, holy crap. It's where I'm most in my element. It's the happiest I am is when I'm creating. I think Hope literally says, let me see, something along the lines of like, yeah, I'm in my element. And then because he's talking about when he's making music or he's surfing the beat, when he's performing, whichever it is, that's when he's in his element. Music is his element. That's why he wants more. I love it. Let's go ahead and take a second watch through to check out this video, because this video was super cool as well as kind of very grungy and kind of dark as it was. These did a lot of cool stuff. So let's watch it again. I will say, just from the cinematography, I really like it. Just because with K-pop, not just K-pop, but even when, let's say like BTS is yet to come, you know, that is more a mix of like kind of like a sentimentality sort of thing, but it was still bright and colorful and saturated because that's how most just Korean music videos tend to be. And even when you do something dark, it's very like well saturated. This is shot more, I mean, grungy, you know, much darker, very cinematic lighting. A lot of not too many lights that like really like light his face really well, but just like a lot of top down like dramatic lighting. And I think the cinematography is one of my favorite parts of the video.
Yeah, I'm Thursday. Pero happy to be surfing. 나무만 나무 고기. Suck out the music. 이니 미니 마니 모. 춤추는 아기 flow. Keep my passion, I gotta go. I'm still 11년 전도 각종 내 형광 밑줄은 백범의 미학봉. 끝이 없는 학습 부딪히고 넘어지면 나.
Endless studying, I crash and fall to make my art. Like, this is his declaration as an artist. This right here, he's basically saying like, I'm a student of music and I will mess up and get hurt, but and do whatever it takes to make my art. I love that. So J-Hope's going into an office, disrupting shit. But hold on. That was... Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's a really cool transition. Okay, so during this scene, watching like, I mean, I don't know how to describe it, like his X-ray rapping scene, I was thinking this music video is also interesting. The way it's directed, kind of like the vibe of it. It really feels, well, the sound has like a mixture of like, kind of like 90s hip hop and that 90s grunge sound, which is really cool. But the music video too, from here to, I mean, it's not to say that no one else has, besides Kendrick Lamar, has ever, you know, done this using the using like the robot arm, whether it's the bolt arm or something else, to like get those crazy smooth wild shots. And then you go to like this part right here. I think, wow, this is like an almost like an American like epic rap video. I'm talking about like some of like the biggest hip hop acts in America, like the ones that like don't release music often. Like maybe they'll have an album like once every 2-3 years, but when they do, like it's always, there's a lot of money pushed into it, and like the music videos are so like huge and bigger and grander in scale. And this isn't even the title track, but because I think it has rap and hip hop infused into it, and the way they shot the video, it just makes me think like, holy moly, this is like, and I wonder, like he's performing at Lollapalooza. Was the intention of this to kind of appeal to more to Western rap fans, Western hip hop fans? I don't know, but it's really cool. Like this kind of idea is so creative. I love it. My work makes me breathe, so I want more.
살아 숨쉬는 것 같아.
Wow.
Bring it up.
Wow. Wow.
I'm doing it up.
Also, this shit. Wow. I love how the glass all came crashing down. That's incredible.
Yeah, Thursday. Better weather to resurf it. 너무만 너무 고기. Suck out the music. Yeah. Mini mini mini.
Hold on. Let me.
너무만 너무
I want to point out one thing too.
Yeah, Thursday. Better weather to resurf it. 너무만 너무 고기. Suck out the music.
So, okay, another reason why I also like this. The main, I guess you could call this the hook. The main hook, what I like is also the cleverness of just like the lyrics right here. He says, "Yeah, I'm thirsty." And if you're just reading the English lyrics, you're not going to catch this, but the entire part of that, it's like all relating to water. Like all the lyrics are relating to water. So he says, "Yeah, I'm thirsty.
Thursday. Better weather to resurf it.
I need to go surfing on the beach."
너무만 너무
Now, here in the English lyrics, he says, "I'm in my element." But what he's saying in Korean is, "난 물 만난 물고기." He's saying, "I'm a fish that has met water." You know, like I'm like a fish that's met water, which means that I'm in my element. Now, you're not going to get like that. You're not going to understand that he's doing that with every lyric, which is why I really highly encourage everyone learn Korean. Like, yes, English translations are helpful, but like these are like the official English lyrics, but they translate the intention, but yes, you get the intention of what he's saying. He's saying, "I'm in my element." But what he really said was, "I'm a fish that's met water." And for me, especially rap in general, your metaphors, your lyricism, I really feel like you can't be taking liberties with translation, especially when it comes to rap. Every word matters in rap. And I feel like, yeah, you translated the intention, but then you also are not telling people that J-Hope wrote like a great bar right there. And so I just wanted to point that out. Everybody learn Korean.
고기. Suck out the music.
And then soak up the music.
Mini 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 mo.
So like I love like how like that entire section was like it all strung together, it all flowed together very beautifully, and they all had like this core concept of like water. It's just clever. And like the whole like the entire music video took place in that box. Like I like that idea too. I don't know. I may be a little biased. Like I said, I've been growing on J-Hope a lot recently. And yes, this is not a K-pop title track, and I can't. So the ranking that I'm going to give it, which I'm going to give it a 10, it's not at the same level as a BTS title track 10. But it's also like you can't compare those two things, and I hope people are very aware of that. You can't compare like a pre-release cypher type of music video to a title track music video. But I love it because, well, one, I actually like songs like this. Two, I like it when an artist has something to say. Three, I like it when what they have to say is usually about their art. And four, there's an empathy there. I relate to this song a lot. I actually understand. I 1000% understand what J-Hope, well, I guess not the whole accolades and all that, but I understand that hunger for wanting more. You feel alive because you're working. And I totally understand that sentiment. And I think this music video was shot incredibly well as well. And so, what is there not to love about this? I think, if you don't like this, it might just be because it's not your thing. Maybe you're not into like grunge and like hip hop and stuff like that. That's totally fine. But I got to say, from an artistic and creative level, it is just so satisfying to watch this. It's so fulfilling. And I'm personally going through that kind of a phase in my life right now where I'm sort of evaluating like what it means to me to be an artist. And yeah, I think it was just perfect timing. But I'm going to give more just a 10 out of 10. It's a fantastic song. I think if we're like separating it, I would give the song a 10, but I would actually give the music video more so an 8. There's nothing I dislike about the music video. I love it, but you know, for me, 9 and 10s are like, I'm gonna watch it over and over and over again. I don't know if I necessarily need to do that. I feel like with more, I actually will just be listening to this as it is. And so I want to pass the question off to you guys. What did you guys think about J-Hope S'more? For separating it, I think the song's a 10, music video is an 8, but overall package, I'm going to give it a solid 10. But I want to know, what did you guys think about more? What do you guys think about the lyrics? What do you guys think about the message of the song? I personally really love it. I love it anytime an artist, especially when an individual or a solo artist, kind of is brave and bold enough to just stand in front of the world and declare, I am this kind of artist. And I love that. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction and review. If you did, please let me know in the comments below what you thought. I would actually really love it if you could join us over on our Patreon. Over on our Patreon, we react to bonus content. As I said, we're going to be doing a listening party for Hope's album next month in August. But also we have plenty of BTS reactions if you want to check those out. But we also react to other groups as well. We check out variety content, survival shows, K-dramas, animes, and a whole plethora of listening parties. So if you want to check it out, join our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. Just simply hit the like button down below. Make sure to subscribe down below, or actually, we're going to have a button for you right here. Hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload a new video. Check out our other videos over here, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.